What's going on, guys? So, I just got done with a really long play session of Modern Warfare 3. I actually enjoyed myself a little bit, and right before I started playing, I actually got this really cool free-for-all, and I was down by, I think I come into this game and I'm down by, what is that, 15 kills? So, pretty substantial I guess you could say, deficit. And I actually make a game of it. I pull pretty close at the end, so sit back and relax if you like good gameplay. This is a pretty fun game for me. The end score is not the greatest, but I make a game of it, that's for sure. So a few things have been going across my mind, and I'm going to be a little bit more monotone than I usually am. And for people who have been around the channel for a while, you know that I used to do really laid back real life commentaries where I didn't get as excited. I guess you could say I didn't put on my announcer voice that I do in some of my videos. I just kind of talked like this, and a lot of people said, more monotone, more laid back, kind of bored them, and I tried to be more real than a lot of people were with their videos. And I haven't really done that a whole lot lately, mainly because when I started working a lot, I got to the point where I was like, man, I just don't feel like doing those real life videos. And I got laid off for a while, and I was like, oh man, that's figures my luck. I just didn't want to go back to that because I felt like life wasn't really that great around right now. And did I just spawn on a bouncing Betty? I just didn't really feel like life was that great, and I was like, man, I just don't really want to talk about life. I want to talk about games, and a gaming channel is about games. But I've been noticing an interesting trend and a lot of thoughts. This is going to be a completely random video. I don't even know what I'll end up titling this, but yeah, it's super late, and I tend to think a lot really late at night. And one of the things that has been going through my mind is where does COD go from here, at least from my standpoint. Because if you watched my video the other day on DLC, where I talked a little bit about how I just can't believe the DLC is even, I mean, it was just ridiculous that the DLC, just the way they're presenting the DLC, and a lot of people agreed with me. A lot of people seem to be very negative towards Modern Warfare 3, and I try to stay so positive. I try, guys. I know at times, during the live streams and just in some of the videos, I kind of bash it here and there, but at the end of the day, I like to have fun, and sometimes I get really frustrated with Modern Warfare 3, and I think a lot of people do. I don't meet too many people who are huge fans of Modern Warfare 3, and it's interesting to see the polarization that exists in the gaming community and how the gaming community was honestly built up pretty big from Call of Duty. I mean, I'm not going to go out on a limb and say that it was built by it, because I've been around for a while. I used to post the World at War videos on a different account, and I started this with World at War videos and NHL 11 videos. So I mean, it's weird to think that how far I've come. I started not even doing Call of Duty, like because when I started, I kind of skipped Modern Warfare 2. I didn't really do a whole lot of Modern Warfare 2 videos. In fact, if you look at my channel, you probably go back and see some commentaries that are very laid back like this, with me just talking about Modern Warfare 2, and then, there'll be a huge gap. There'll be like 3 months of just no Call of Duty, and then there'll be some World at War, and I mean, it's just, World at War was my thing, and, that's kind of what got me started. Obviously I've been around, I've been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty 2, so Call of Duty has been no stranger to my gaming repertoire. It just seems like it's dying. I really do feel like that. And I'm not the only person that seems to think the same way, and I'm just confused. Like it's such a weird time to be on YouTube, and I don't know how many people will really talk about this candidly, but like views are down across the board. I mean, there's no secret about that. New YouTube kind of streamline things a little bit more, which kind of hurt some of the little guys. I mean, big guys are going to be fine, but little guys, they're struggling a little bit. I mean, to me, it's more important than it ever was, because when I first started this, I didn't make any money off it. I just did it for fun, and I still only do it for fun. Any money I make off this, I spend on student loans. So yeah, not very exciting. I'm not going out buying shiny new cars or like brand new computers. I'm paying for an education that I can't even use, because it seems like the job market just isn't. I don't know. We don't need to get into that right now, but it's weird to think that the gaming community is kind of collapsing on itself, and I really wonder where it goes from here. Where do we go? I mean, does it move on to other games? Obviously I do Battlefield, and that's what I enjoy doing right now, and I appreciate every single person that watches Battlefield videos and it supports me in doing that. I even get a lot of you guys on there saying, I only watch Call of Duty, but I'll watch your Battlefield videos even though I don't like it. And I appreciate that, and I appreciate any of the Battlefield guys who are new and watching this just because they, don't, they just watched it for me. That's something that I appreciate, and I don't know. It's just it makes me wonder, how do I blend Battlefield subscribers with COD subscribers to the point where it's more of a personality type thing. I mean, I understand that, I haven't really been very personable lately. A lot of my videos are kind of dry as far as personality goes. I try to keep as much of myself in a video that I can, and it's difficult when you're doing, like tips and tricks videos, which eventually when Battlefield dies down, I'll start getting back into the swing of things where we just do commentaries, we just do things that we talk about, life and stuff like that. But right now, Battlefield's still hot and heavy, and a lot of people want to talk about the game, and I understand that, and that's the point of a gaming channel, is to talk about a game. But I don't know. What do you guys think? What's the best way to blend in like streams of popularity on a channel? Because I mean, obviously, a lot of you guys watch for Battlefield, a lot of you guys watch for Call of Duty. A lot of people subscribe to me for NHL videos, and they've stuck around for Call of Duty. So I'm just curious how I'm going to move forward in the coming months. How, as I phase out of Call of Duty. I mean, I'm not going to completely stop playing this game, but I have a feeling that it's kind of going downhill. I think that it's kind of coming to an end, to the point where we are going to have to look towards the next game. Is that going to be Battlefield? Is it going to be something else? So give me your guys' thoughts on it. Do you think Call of Duty still has life in it? And thanks for listening if you stuck around till the end, and I will see you guys later. Peace.